Greetings and salutations, good citizens. This is Laz. This is the Fortress. Before I get started, I do want to say please support the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification hoop-de-doo so you can never miss an episode when I post it. Also, if you want to support the channel, I have a Ko-fi link. It's ko-fi.com/fortresslaz. The link will be on the bottom. So please, help out the channel as much as you can, because because the more support I get, the better our channel will get. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's talk about our subject today, which is what the Monster Mania in Oaks, PA, last weekend, honestly, and I had a ball. I had me a blast. It was so much fun. It was in the Oaks, PA Convention Center, which I've never been in, and it is huge. Now, which for me is good for Monster Mania, because Monster Mania has grown substantially from the beginning, and it grows after each convention. Because we horror fans, as you know, we are a pack, and we love our conventions. And we want to go. We want to meet our stars. We want to go to the merch tables, get some stuff. We have friends there. Like I have con buddies. Like I have a con drinking buddy, right here. You can see it. All right, there she is. And also, so we always go, and where it usually is, the Crown Plaza in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Fine hotel, fine place, but there are times it's a little too cramped. The Oaks Convention Center, man, you could park cars in there. Matter of fact, they did. They parked Christine and the original Volkswagen from the first Halloween. I had such a good time. I met Joe, Bob, and Darcy, and now I met them. They were blessed. They were so nice. Matter of fact, Darcy and Dan DiLorenzo I met at the Monster Mania, Maryland. They may have to have a face-off to see which of them is nicest when it comes to the title of nicest, most awesome celebrity I've ever met. Maybe they could do Jello wrestling. Anyway, be it as it may, I met a lot of people. I cosplayed as Smiley from Dead by Daylight, which is a game I love now. I love to find more people. So if you play the game, if you play it, I'm on the PS4. If you want, on the Twitter, on our Twitter, twitter.com/fortresslaz. If you want to DM me your PS4 name handle, and if you play Dead by Daylight, I'll gladly add you. And we can, I can hunt you, because I prefer playing the killer as opposed to survivor. Granted, my killer by choice is the clown. I know some people are going, what, the clown? I like him. I like to run him. But I really do enjoy Smiley. I like his aesthetic. And granted, Smiley was a backup character. I was going to be Negan from Walking Dead, but had me a shaving mishap. So Smiley happened. And so we're going to have a photo montage where you're going to see me as Smiley, and then you see me with a lot of really cool cosplays. My favorite one still is Mary Lou from Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou, which I know that's backwards. Let me try that again. Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, and that was a great cosplay. So we're going to start the montage right now.
Right here.
Back from the montage. Okay, so now we're going to get to what I got Saturday. I got me a lot of stuff. More, actually, you know what, that's weird, because if you watched my haul video in Maryland, if you didn't, I could stop right here and wait for you and then come on back. So those of you who have actually watched it beforehand, how you doing? Life is good, I'm hoping. Um, it's funny. Yeah, I know a bunch of guys always when they go out, go clubbing, go to a bar, they're always looking for a girl who's into some of this. Now, granted, I say you need to look for a girl who's into this. You know what? Now, it'd be also really weird if she was into this. Whoa. Okay. Hey, you're back. All right, guys. Okay, so everyone now caught up. Saw the stuff from out now. When I was in Maryland, I bought mostly books. Actually, that was everything I got was books. This time Saturday, what I mostly got was art. Art from very talented people who gave their own renditions of my favorite characters. But however, I want to start with the two books I did buy. I'm going to start with the Odd Guys Out, and what I got were this book here, Kushtaka, as well as Veritas, both of which are by my good friend David Pierre Domenico. And please, man, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I apologize. However, what I call him is, look right there. Tell me that's not Alfred Molina. Come on now. Now I bought these books because when I first met him at Monster Mania, long time ago. I can't remember which Monster Mania it was. It was way ago. He had books. I was broke. I didn't have the chance to buy them. And then he hadn't sold anything for a long time. Then he was there Saturday. I'm like, hey, you're Sarah. Buy books. Boosh. And I'm very excited to read these because I love the covers by themselves. And I've read, he has a website, HalloweenYearRound.com. I'll link that down below. And he does a bunch of reviews. Him and other writers do a bunch of reviews for like horror movies and horror related things. And I've read his articles in them. He's a damn good writer. So I'm very excited to read his books. So I got those. And if you're interested, I will also drop his Twitter handle down here as long as with his other website for his books. So if you want to check them out, whatever, boosh. I'm also sure they're on Amazon. I wouldn't know. But here we go. Boom. Now comes the part where I start digging. I got me a lot of stuff in different places. And what stinks is that I don't have like a lot of the artists' names. They didn't leave me a card or anything. Oh wait, one did. But first things first, I'm going to show you the first two. My first two exhibits are. I have become a giant fan of Halloween and Michael Myers. Not that I was never not a fan. It's just when it comes to the holy trinity of 80s horror icons, Freddy was always top. But then it was Jason, then Michael. But a few years ago, I'm not sure exactly when it happened, but Michael Myers' top is now jumped over Jason. And it's kind of touching the edge of Freddy. Now, granted, Freddy will always be number one, but Myers is a very close second. And Jason is a bit below Michael Myers for me. I know some people are like, well, what's the difference? Michael Myers and Jason are just two masked guys that don't talk. Jason's more brutal. Hey. Fine, Cletus. Fine. You're not wrong on that one. But to me, Myers, I don't know, he's just a bit more fascinating to me than Jason is. And plus, Myers seems to be more playful. Like, he's the guy who will continuously put people in different positions and go, hey, look what I left for you. That's just me. And depending who's playing him, Myers to me is just, he moves differently, and I can't explain. To me, he's just smoother. So speaking of Michael Myers, my first thing I'm going to show you is this artist rendition from Myers from Halloween Kills that just came out, which I know is probably the most divisive Halloween movie there is, but I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to get that. And I also got, from the same artist, I got this, an artist rendition from the cover of Halloween 5, I want to say, just without any really cool Daniel Harris here. But, and I believe there's one in the middle. Yes, there is. In the middle, there is, I could not get Sam. Look at that bad boy. That is tremendous. I love it. I wish I had a artist name for this bad boy right here, because I would absolutely plug him. Yeah, I know he signed it, but I can't read a signature, or else I would. All right, now the next one is done by artist Ben Russell. I will link. I will link his I will. I will link his information down below. So if you want to check out the rest of his stuff, please do. Please help support these artists, because I love local artists. I love independent artists. I mean, and when I got another, you'll see a pattern here. Another Michael Myers one. That is dope. That is so dope. And this feels like. Let me make sure. Nope. Okay, I just want to see if there's anything else in there, but no. That is it. That is tremendous. Bink. And now I also got from the vendor, my best friend Lacey. We were doing one of our laps around the vendor's room, and she saw, a popcorn holder. She knows I love me some popcorn, but I know someone was like, "So it's a popcorn. Who cares?" Here's why. Boom! It's Michael Myers promising the ladies in the audience, "Don't worry, baby. It's just the tip. I promise." All right, and I love that. That is tremendous. And that actually feeds into what my horror lit teacher said. This anti-retentive Yoda on Crank, who basically said, we were watching the original Halloween movie, and the knife is like a penis, and every time he has a penis, and every time he has a knife, it's a penis in his hand. And every time he's stabbing somebody, he's having sex with them in the chest or whatever. And then when he drops the knife, and Laurie kisses, and now the sisters has her brother's penis in her hand, and she's stabbing him in the chest, which means she wants to have sex with him in the chest or something. I was like, what? Like, yeah, I get the metaphor to a degree for a serial killer, but what? Calm down there, Sparky. Anywho, back to where I was. We got, from an artist here, I got, look at that, the Ninjas of Mortal Kombat. Got Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Reptile, Rain, Ermac, Smoke. Nope, that's wrong. I'm colorblind. Leave me alone. So, I thought Smoke was purple there, so that's Smoke, and that's Rain here. And I think Ziggy's around here somewhere. I don't know. And I also got from the same artist, I got, look at that, all the horror guys, and gal, if you count Tiffany. But you got Chucky, Tiffany, Jason, Ghostface, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, and Leatherface. Oh, and Pinhead. Look at that bad boy. Now, granted, the only one that doesn't really belong there is Ghostface. To me, I'm not really a giant Ghostface fan, but I know those are. Now, here comes one that's going to be very, very controversial, because it is my favorite live-action version of Conan. Mine. Me. Because to me, this version of Conan is closer to the Robert E. Howard version. Me. And that is Jason Momoa Conan. Look at that. Bang! Now, granted, I wish it was in an action pose, but I couldn't pass this up. And also from the same artist, I had to get this. May not be the biggest fan of this character, but I could not pass this up because it looks too good. It looks too realistic. It is the Phantom. Boom! That's right. As the tagline for the movie said, "Time to slam evil." But look at that bad boy. That is awesome. The skull there. Oh, that's so cool. And because I had to get this by law, I got Guts from Berserk. It's Berserk. It's Guts. Had to get it. And also, there was one artist who had something really interesting. He had horror movies, basically, but they were based off of various board games, like their concept art to a degree, and it's really cool. So I picked up the one. He had a bunch. So he had one for Uno, which I wish I got, but I didn't. By the time I made my final lap, I just didn't see him. I totally forgot because I was tired and spent a lot of money. But man, the last one, like the Uno one, was so good because it's basically a hand coming out of a portal, and there's a deck of cards, and it's and the tagline I think was like, you'll pray for for skip your turn to be drawn or something like that. It was so good. But the one I picked was Operation. Look at that. Creepy doctor, dude on the slab there, and their Operation coming soon. That is so cool. I want to see that movie. I really do. And no, and by the way, I think movies based off board games is stupid. I want to see that movie. All right, my next one is. The next one is another odd man out of the bag. I had a vendor there, and I had to pick up Marvel Origins Scareglow. I mean, Marvel, yeah. Master Universe Origins Scareglow. I haven't seen him in stores at all. And when I was a kid, Scareglow was one of these guys that I didn't follow the storyline at all. I just kind of made him, like, I killed off Skeletor in my stories, so to speak, and Scareglow showed up. And, hey, he showed up to haunt the villains. I think I had Triclops take over as leader. The Triclops are evil and one or the other. And Scareglow would just show up to haunt them and be this mystical ghost, pissed off thing. I'm really excited to have him. Probably gonna do an unboxing with him. So I got a couple other things. At least not at Monster Mania, but various stores. I might do a random unboxing. We'd like to call it a play day, but I'm pretty sure that's copywritten by Robo. I don't want to do that. All right. So next one is an artist who's his name is Jack Sono Paintings. I'm going to leave his Twitter handle. That's his Twitter handle. I'll leave it, that link down at the bottom too. But I had to. For those of you who know me, you know this, along with the original Superman, is my favorite movie of all time. I love The Crow and I love Brandon Lee. So when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, like a painting. You have all these paintings. First I'm like, oh, painting. I can't afford painting. And then our second or third lap around, Lacey and I went, wait, Prince. Yes, please. So boom, there's that one. And also I got me a cup. I forgot I had this Michael Myers cup. I was like, ooh, actually, it's from the same people who did the popcorn thing I had earlier. But come on, man, that is pretty. Love that. Have a drink with Michael. Why not? And now, got me another long guy here. This one's a bit longer, but I could not get it because it's another Michael Myers. You just look at that. Look at that. It's pretty. He had one of Jason from Jason Goes to Hell, which I wish I got, but I think it was only in this big size, and I only have so much wall space. But the band-aid, the rubber band broke. Man down. Okay, we'll just put that there for now. If I had bands rubber. And I also found someone who they were selling journals, like leather-bound journals, or even faux leather. I don't care. These are nice. There's one for D&D players. Let's roll. We got, the I believe that's D20 right there. Yes, it is. There's a 20. So people are like, it had a 20. Of course, it's a D20, you idiot. I say, shut up. I couldn't read it. Couldn't see it. And then, write my thoughts, I must. That was an evil Yoda, apparently. All right. And I believe that is all that I got. Yep. That is it. That was my stash that I got at Monster Mania. A lot of good stuff. A lot of cool artwork. Gonna have to wait, but I'm gonna have to, take some time to frame all this stuff and hang it up. But the moment I do, I'll have an update for this video and show you how that all looks. But until then, until next time, good citizens, catch you on the flip side. Same last time, same last channel.